Scorpio, what's happening? Y'all still out there casting spells on people? What's really going on? So welcome to the Enigma 23 channel. Your host, the Enigma. Bring you that September 2019 reading for you, Scorpio, with y'all manipulative asses. So, let's see what September got to bring. Hopefully there ain't no more spell work you putting on people. But hey, sometimes you just got to do a motherfucker. That's just how it goes. But like, share, subscribe, comment. Do all that good stuff, Scorpio. Check out the girl again. If you're true do about your spiritual work, you want some answers because you ran into a little roadblock, check out 9 Mayat, the number 9, M-A-A-T. She'll get you real deep, hidden, intuitive reading for the low. So, without further ado, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into your shit and see if you're still using that water element, which is that, that deep, dark, magical realm, the nymphs, all of that, the primal waters, let's go ahead and see what's happening. Ashayo. So, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into your energy. See what's going out in the ethers, in the physical, in these ether streets. What's happening? Gotta get y'all energy into these cards. Scorpio. Alright. They say stop. Alright. New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck. We're going to see what's going on with y'all in September. Overall, we got lots of barons. These are the different barons. The wild card, the joker of the deck. And this card speaks of unexpected change. Talks about getting over traumatic situations through laughter. So what gonna happen? That's the overall summary of the read for y'all for Scorpio. So let's see what it is we need to be looking at and working on. This is all about soul work. That's what you're here for, so let's get to it. Transformation, Scorpio. That's what y'all about, transformation. First, bam. We got Zetala. We got this 17. This is the star card. You see the stars in the background, baby, all protected by a bubble. So this is talking about, hey, you're realizing your destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're being called to your destiny. And it's a situation where the universe got your back. So all roads are clear and the green light has been issued. So if you haven't started, this is the beginning of you starting to find out your divine purpose and your destiny for your life path. So other people are seeing y'all doing y'all work not more in the physical matter, but more in different matter. I mean, we all came down here for different reasons. Some come down here to cause troubles and ruckus, as other people see it, to die, to rape people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all for a purpose, though, because it's all about learning. Different situations, you got different experiences. So, for some of y'all, since this is the general, it's your initiation time for your destiny, and those who are already on the path, hey, this is time for you to even work more on it, because you got the green light. So this is what people are seeing y'all doing, going around. And y'all know y'all all about money, Scorpio. But it'll be good to see if y'all change that and go for the high cause. Cousin sign. So here we go. This is hidden. This is what you're hiding from other people. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully not yourself. We got the 7 of Cups. You know, the Congo, that's the water element. You know, so that's that water. So this is the internal of you. All this water, so you being emotional. We got La Sarini. You know, the singer, mermaid, the siren. You know what I'm saying? With Bellini in the back. You know what I'm saying? So, like we say, anytime we dealing with these cups, we are dealing with emotions. Dealing with emotions. And since we basking in the sea of this card, there's plenty of emotions there. You know, this is basically, because you see the mermaid and you see the whale in the back. So these are 2 different locations, A and B. So these are bridging the gap between 2 different beings. You know what I'm saying? This is joining of different elements, or different people, or different situations or places. You know what I'm saying? You know, basically saying, like, just like if you got married, you know, you got a male and a female. You're bridging the gap between that. If you're, you know, if you're a spiritual person and you're dealing with a religious person, compromising to come to build a bridge between that, if you're really with that person, or bridging the gap between you and your higher self, your true self. Like I said, Scorpio are known for money, especially spending other people's money. So, bridging the gap to something better, hopefully. This is what you're hiding from other people. So you're actually attempting not to put that spell work on somebody. That's good to see, Scorpio. You're actually trying to compromise and bridge the gap. So let's go to the divine feminine. See what she wants for the month of September from y'all. And we got, bam, more water energy. Well, what's up with y'all? Y'all in y'all shit? Y'all do be in y'all feelings, though. Y'all looking like Cancer a little bit. Fixated sign, Scorpio. But we have Madre La Luna here. You know what I'm saying? Madre de la Luna. You know, we got the 9 of Cups. You know, they Congo, more water energy. So the divine feminine wants you to know that it's the end of a cycle. We know what a moon is. Full moon means, if you don't know, in magic, you know, this is at the point where things should be manifesting, just like, you know, 28-day cycle. With the menstrual period, it comes on. So this is secular time. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of something about to be the beginning of something else. Because you see it's the number 9. 9 in numerology is the number of completion. But in tarot, you know, you almost there. Almost, because 10 is the complete, you know. We're also talking about enchantment. So this bridging, this connecting, this compromising that you're doing for whatever reason, person, place, or thing, it's enchanting for you. It's going to bring happiness. You know what I'm saying? So just know things are going to change. It's going to be the end of one cycle and starting the beginning of another one. So things, old habits, people, places, you know, stuff like that's gonna slowly start dealing away, and then you're gonna find yourself doing something new that you normally don't do. So let's go to the divine masculine and see what he's on the prowl for. This is basically talking about the agenda for September. And the agenda is, let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Let's straighten it out. We got the 6 of Rada. This is wind. This is air energy. You know, we got leg bar right there. That Rada energy, that air energy is talking about the mental. So you're in your head. You're in your emotions and you're in your head. But in your head about trying to talk something out. Because you see the kids around the campfire with the old man. And we all know, even if you ain't went camping, what that means. Storytelling. So you're using communication words. Leg bop is to remove our obstacles. You know, king of the crossroads. So everything gonna come to him. You know what I'm saying? The messenger. So you in your head. So I'm guessing you in your head, your divine masculine wants you to be in your head instead of more so in your feelings. And use words. Use words when it comes to bridging this opposite of two different opposites. You know what I'm saying? Because it's storytelling. It's using words, you know. So to remove that obstacle and you want to be victorious and get that victory, just know you're gonna need words. Not the spell casting like you did last month, Scorpio. So let's go to the higher self, see what the higher self has to say. And we have, bam, the Yagu. We got the Santeria. This is the princess here. You know, you see her here. For all my Orisha people who know about Orishas, you know, Nigerian religious system. That's what it is nowadays. Even though it's supposed to be a spiritual system. Too many people pulling off this energy. That's why it's religified nowadays. But it's another topic for another day. So we have Osun here, the sorcerer. You know that higher self card y'all had last month? Yeah, that's Osun. That's his symbol. Then we got Ogun, which is the pot. We got Ochosi, which is the bow and arrow. And we have Ilegua, right here by the door, the opening of the way. A form of Legba, a different form, child form of Legba. You know, that messenger that remove all obstacles and shit. So this higher self just wants you to know that you have fearless protection. Don't be scared about nothing. And don't fear nobody, place, or thing. Because that's the warrior spirits right there. They come together and they known in Nigeria to be the warrior spirits. Ain't nothing fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? They destroy everything in the pots of keys when they come together. They can get shit done. You know what I'm saying? So, you got a person that's strong as hell like Ogun, who's truthful like Ochosi with his bow and shit. Then you got Ilegua, where all paths lead to him anyway. He's the messenger, so hey, he gonna know everything. Then you got the magician right there soon. Fearless protection. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with you if it ain't meant to. You know what I'm saying? And this talks about a benevolent energy. You know what I'm saying? It also talks about beauty. You know what I'm saying? So your higher self being that beauty, you know, it's just letting you know this is the greater side of yourself, your true self, your higher self. They want you to know that you're protected. This fearless protection. There's no need to use magic and shit on people. Sometimes, like I said, you got to though. But in this case, it's looking like, hey, use the words. Use the words, because the end of a cycle is coming anyway. So it's just better if you just use these words and build that bridge between the two different energies. So let's go to the oracle. See what Isis has to say more about this thing. There, we will be looking at your strength, weakness, And your guidance for the month of the harvest month, September. Getting on closer to y'all situation. You know. But in due time, Alright, Scorpio. Scorpeezy. We have at the bottom of the deck for y'all. They wanted to jump out. But them the top cards anyway, so you gonna get it. Whatever they got to say. We got the dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. So, in order for that gateway to be open, you gotta be on point. Can't be out here trying to sting everybody with their stinger. Because that takes compassion. Takes understanding. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, forgiveness to get there. You know what I'm saying? Not all humanistic type thinking modes, but you get the idea. You know how y'all can be Scorpio. Y'all just do shit because you want to or you can't. So fixated. So, let's go to your first card, which this is your strength for the month. And that's good, you know. Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of segment. So it's good to know, even though, you know, the soul sits in your gut. You know, that gastrointestine, you know, the seat of the soul. Well, it's, you know, that thing beams up in a number of places, but, you know, your gut with the instincts, you know, you feel it from your gut. Everything. So this card speaks about just basically having the confidence in yourself. You know, bringing out that warrior aspect of yourself when it comes to situations. Having that confidence. And that courage. That bravery. You know what I'm saying? That willpower. You know, because that segment, you know, dealing with that third chakra, we'll be dealing with the solar plexus. You know, as you can see the sun behind her, it represents yellow. So, bam, that segment energy right there. So, that's good to know that y'all know y'all can achieve what you need to achieve because you already know you in good spirits, you in good vibrations. You have what it takes. So, let's go next to or even, hold on, before we go there, because we talking about carnelian, that's over the second chakra, which is, you know, right there around the navel area. So this is talking about guilt, letting go of guilt and regret. So it's good that you're not regretting feeling guilty about nothing. So what you did last month means that, hey, it had to happen. And that's what's up. Do thy will. So next, let's go to the weakness for the month of September. But we still out of touch with our true self. I guess that's why the higher self said, hey, that fearless protection, you need to get to it. But we had the temple of lapis lazuli, you know, the goddess of the ancient skies. This card right here, you see the glyph, that's Sirius. You know, Orion's belt, you know, Sirius B. So be serious, B. For all my New Yorkers out there, be serious, B. This card basically just talks about knowing that you come from an advanced system, one that predates this physical creation, experiment, this what they call great abortion that we call life on Earth. You know, that's Gnosticism right there. But it's talking about you know, taking this information that you have had, the true you have, because you're just an avatar here. You're projecting from somewhere else that's really the real place. You know, that's why they say life is but a dream. But this is that person, that higher self, your oversoul, that's really knowing all of these secrets, knowing these advanced sciences, knowing, having this higher spiritual ability. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to tap into. So since we dealing with the gut, you need to get in tune with your gut instincts, because that's what that is. But that's your weakness. So let's look at the guidance to try to get up out of that situation. You know, we would hate for y'all to be like Babalawos out there, priests and high priestess, mambos, or whatever, Hangans, and sitting up here hitting people over the head for readings or certain rituals just to get that money, you know, 5, 10, 20,000 just to initiate people. Hope it ain't like that. Well, you do what you want to. But I'm just telling you the quicker road. And your guidance is divine sisterhood. You know, community of the spiritual sisters and the brothers of the light. So right here, we're talking about connecting with like-minded people. New people. But at the end of the day, since we're doing the spiritual work, we all know that you can't connect with everybody. I mean, don't cut it off. I mean, depending on the situation, cut it off. But you know how they work. They work through people sometimes. They call walk-ins. You know what I'm saying? Some people, so many people are dead on the planet anyway. So it's just walking flesh. So they just slide on into somebody that's a complete fool, not in a good way, but idiot. Somebody who don't really know nothing. And they might say some profound shit, but it really ain't coming from them. It's coming from a different source. So, your guidance for this month in September is to connect with other people. Preferably like-minded people. They ain't got to agree 100% with what you do. But as long as they got the root, and that's the spiritual growth. So let's do that. That way you can harness all that back and remember, oh, that is me. I am that star seed. That rainbow, that crystal, baby, whatever. Indigo. So next, let's go with the last message for y'all for the month of September. See what it is. Communication. Now do y'all see why the communication had to be? In order to connect with people with words, remove them obstacles, you gotta talk. In another cycle, when you're not being connected with that, because it's gonna start coming. Because your higher self said it's time, and other people see it as in time. So if the other people see it as time, so within, so without, as above, so below. So, I mean, it's almost there. Like I said, it ain't there all the way. You know, the number 9, but it's about to be. It's about to be. And let's see what we got for y'all card. Divination is y'all card, but we got calling song on here. So what card on the table does that sound similar to? You're calling. The crows are calling. You know, the crows are symbols of the ancestors. Maybe that Zatal, the star card, your destiny. Calling card. But we have divination for y'all. That's your card. And we have divine guidance from the spirit shows up in many different ways through signs and omens to offer guidance along your life path. Didn't I just say about walk-ins and how they can come in dead people and just say some profound stuff and walk out and then it's right back to the regular idiot? Ask a specific question of spirit, then pay attention to the response life presents to you in various ways. Omens and signs now offer clear guidance. I now receive clear and meaningful messages from spirit. Bam, y'all see it? Clear and meaningful. Because what? It's time for that destiny. It's time for fearless protection. It's time to bridge the old you, which is your personality, and your true self, which is your higher self, the real you know? It's time to bridge. It's time to bridge. Like I said, communication, different signs and omens. Need I say more, Scorpio? So this is your reading for September. Go ahead and connect. Maybe you need a reading. Oh, this is a reading. This is what they're telling you. So use them words and connect, Scorpio. Holla at y'all next month.